Are you going potty? Yeah. Hey guys, good morning. We just finished up with Autumn's 3-year checkup. She did very well. No vaccines or anything today. We normally do flu shots, but they don't, her pediatrician, normally flu shots don't really happen until October. Like usually every year, Autumn, we have to come back for her. And I actually think last year, maybe the year before, she didn't end up getting one. So we'll have to come back for that. But everything else she did really nicely on. She is 36.5 pounds, 91st percentile, 38 inches, 73rd percentile. So she's big and healthy. Everything else went fine too. She has a little like gray spot in her left eye, and her left pupil is just slightly more dilated than her right. And so that's been there since she was a baby. So every year I just check on it just to make sure everything's fine. And she said it was fine. That next year she'll actually get like her ears, her eyes, no, it is her ears, hearing and vision test. And if it bothers her or anything, then we can be referred out to an ophthalmologist. But none of the girls so far have had any hearing or vision issues, which is good. So we'll just kind of keep an eye out on it, but everything else went nicely. I love their pediatrician. She's so nice, and we see her so frequently because I have so many to come with that she remembers us from the other kids. So because I'm sure if you don't have a sick kid, or you don't have multiple kids and you only see your pediatrician once a year, eventually they remember you, but they see so many people that it's kind of hard. Well, she sees us very frequently throughout the year, not only for their well checkups, but for any other appointment that they have. So our physicals, when they have physicals, they have to go in for that too. So we see her, we're here more often than I'd like. And then we're just gonna add another one in December. I didn't quite tell her that. She'll figure it out eventually, because I think when I'm sitting down, I just look like I'm gaining weight. I don't think I look pregnant when I'm sitting. When I'm standing, you can tell though, but so we'll see. Anyway, we're gonna go drop off Autumn at school. What'd you get, Mama? Stickers. What kind of sticker? Who is it? Cinderella? And did you get an apple? Yeah. She was all chit-chatty and talkative with her pediatrician. She was like super happy to be there. Scared at first, and then she was like, oh, I'm gonna get a sticker. So she was fine after that. And she got an apple to eat on the way to school. So we're gonna drop her off. I'm gonna drop off on the rest at home, and then I'm gonna meet in to go to the pool so I can work out a little bit. I feel like I've been eating too many cookies, and I'm not sure if that's what's giving me heartburn. Even just like 1 or 2 a day is probably more than I should be having. I should have never made them, but it is what it is. So I probably will send some. It's sticky. Yeah. Out of the house, because with Andres not eating that kind of stuff, things don't go as quickly as they do, because he's a sweet person. Huh, my handy Benny? He loves cookies, and so when he's not eating them, they don't go very fast, so they just sit there. So I'll probably stick them in the freezer or send them out of the house and just not make them again. We'll see. And how much weight have you lost now, baby? A lot. 17, 18 pounds? And I'm just gaining it all of it. All the weight is being thrown at me, which I don't understand, because it's not like, other than the cookies the last few days, it's not like I've been overindulging in that many things. I don't know. I feel like I should not be progressively gaining weight like I am. I was doing fine for a long time, and then just all of a sudden, like I have an OB appointment tomorrow. I probably gained at least 5 pounds since my last OB appointment. We'll see. So I'm gonna continue on with my day. I need to get nails out later, and I need to, what else do I need to do? Study, of course. I think that's it. Did we end up taking out chicken? Okay, when you get home, will you pull it for me, please? Yeah, I think that's it. Just send out my nails. That's a priority today, and study. So it should be a very fun, boring day. How long my hair is. Baby bump. Look at that. It is so long. It's ridiculous. I have to go get the girls from school. It's actually been a very long day of no vlogging because I feel like something just fell from my nose. So this morning, got the big girls off to school, took Autumn to, Lola, I'm surprised you didn't come upstairs. Hi, good morning. Got the big girls off to school, took Autumn to her 3-year wellness checkup, and came home, dropped off Andres, went to meet Nin at the gym. I didn't get back, so I saved my hair. I look like a crazy person in the pool because I had on my waffle weave headband. Careful. And I put one of the girls' shower caps over my head, wrapped up my hair. Oh, you got my water. That's why you didn't come get me. She got my straw out of my water. I don't know why she's so obsessed with it. Sure did. So I definitely looked crazy, but gotta live Nin, she didn't care. So I did. I wore the headband and the shower cap over, took my hair down, saved it pretty much. Like my underneath parts, it still looks straight and fine. From it's got a little bit like twisted from having it up in a bun, and the underneath parts are just a tiny bit curly. I can feel them, but that's okay. For the most part, I saved it, which is great. Rinsed off, got dressed. I didn't get home probably until about 12:30. Talked with Andres for a little while. He had to be to work at 2, had lunch, went upstairs, started working on my nails. Not like my nails, but to send out nails. Started studying, and I literally fell asleep. Like I had my hand, which is, okay, so funny. You see this line? That's from the shower cap. I hope it goes away because it's been there all day. I don't know why it's there, but it is. That's so crazy. So I had my hand on my face like this, and I felt my head drop. You know when you do like in high school algebra that you can't even stand anymore and you're like nodding off? That's what I was doing while I was studying. I was listening to the collaborative that the teacher does once a week to kind of wrap up the module, to let you know what's important, what's not important, stuff like that. And literally my head fell. And so I was like, okay, this is clearly not going to work. I'm going to need a little bit of a nap. I actually worked really hard in the pool today. I closed my 30-minute ring, which usually in the water doesn't happen. And if you have an Apple Watch, you know you can start a workout and you have to, and I feel like I can't breathe. I feel like the last week and a half has gotten worse. Like my poor uterus is pushing so hard. Or I should say my uterus is pushing so hard on my poor lungs and diaphragm, I can't breathe. But usually when you start a workout, your heart rate has to be in a good zone for the entire 30 minutes for it to count and close your workout ring. And it doesn't always happen for me, especially if I'm swimming, because I kind of go from breathing heavy, working hard, to like taking a little break. But just my heart, not actually taking a break. But I guess this time, Nin and I were talking the whole time. I was like I burned almost 600 calories in 35 minutes swimming, which is awesome. I feel like I burned more doing that than I ever did just walking on the treadmill or the elliptical. So it was a good workout. I came home starving. I had some lunch, I watched a show, went to study, and I guess I was just exhausted. I didn't get enough sleep last night from running around all day yesterday, and I was tired. So I set my alarm for 30 minutes, snooze that, set it for another 30 minutes, snooze that, and I ended up sleeping about an hour and a half. Oy. So, you know, that's how the afternoon went. Now I have to go pick up the girls, and I did pull out chicken earlier, but it's still frozen, so I'm just gonna do leftover lasagna and salad tonight for dinner. Let me change my shoes because I keep going out with these slippers and I need to not. If you guys have a good place to buy shoes like this that are foam or whatever, let me know in the comments down below. Maybe out of season Target or Walmart or something. They're so good, I love them, but they literally look like slippers. And my foot hurts and feels so much better in them than in any of my other shoes. Even my tennis shoes, it's so crazy. So I will look like a crazy person walking around in them just to make my foot feel better, but I do look crazy. Also, something has been giving me awful heartburn, and whatever it is, I keep eating it and it keeps triggering it, and I keep forgetting to take, my hair's stuck everywhere. I keep forgetting to take Tums. I have Tums at my desk because when I feel like my heartburn is triggered, I'm at my desk. For the most part, I'm upstairs and I can take them no problem. I meant to grab some, and I'm not hauling my big old butt upstairs again. Not until tonight, till it's time for bed. So tonight, I'm hoping, because I took a nap, tonight I'll feel well rested and can take the time to study a little bit. Hopefully that's the case. But I think I'm gonna stop at Starbucks before I get the girls from school so I can try that Starbucks drink. So I will let you guys know. I'll show me ordering it, and I'll let you guys know how I like it, just to see. I really do need to stop watching people on Instagram because I keep buying crap. I bought some, I was watching Michelle 1218. Of course, she's my girl, I love her. She probably doesn't know I exist. Actually, she follows me, but she probably doesn't know I exist or take any of my recommendations because I don't recommend crap. And she bought these essential oils on Amazon that are like all fall related, so I bought those. So I'm excited about that. Anderson's birthday party is this weekend. Bought his gift on Amazon. Freaking gotta love Amazon, man. Gotta love it. And what else did I buy? I bought a Sense of Style t-shirt. They only had a 3X left in the white. Ordered that because it was on sale for $8 versus $25. I've just been an ordering fool here lately. Ordered the fall collection from Etsy. Not Etsy, from Color Street. I'm staying off Etsy because I don't need to buy anything else. So yeah, I've just been charge. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be the bougiest order I have ever made in my life. Let's see how it goes. I have it saved on my phone.
Hello, thanks for choosing Starbucks. What can I get for you today?
Hi, can I have a grande iced chai tea latte with 2 pumps of chai, 1 pump of cinnamon dulce, and almond milk, and then the pumpkin cold foam on top, please?
So it's a grande iced chai tea latte with 2 pumps chai, 1 pump of sugar-free cinnamon dulce, and what else is on it?
It doesn't have to be the sugar-free cinnamon. Is that all y'all have?
No, we do have the regular.
Okay, yeah, the regular's fine.
Okay.
Almond milk, and then the pumpkin cold foam.
Almond milk, pumpkin cold foam. All right. Anything else?
No, that'll be all. Thank you.
Okay. And it was a grande, right?
Yes, ma'am.
It'll be $6.44 for window.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
$6.44, what the heck? I feel like that's the most expensive drink I've ever had in my life at Starbucks. Wow. I am so shocked. Luckily, I have a gift card because otherwise shelf timber. Can't be spending $6.44 on one drink. It better be good.
Hi. Yes, a chai tea latte with cinnamon pumpkin cold foam.
Yes.
Be $6.44. Did you want your receipt?
No, thank you.
And they're just finishing it up. We'll have that one.
Okay, thank you. I've heard it has to come with like the lip lid so that you can get the cold foam when you're drinking it. We'll see. Not only this one, the nitro and the cold brew. If you're getting the pumpkin spice cold brew, whatever it is, get the lid with the lip in it so you don't drink it with a straw. We'll see though. I've never had them. And I did find out, I looked on their app, it does have...
For the pumpkin cream cold foam, did you want it made with almond milk, or did you just want it made how we make it with 2%?
Yeah, I guess however it's made is fine. Does the...
There's like a splash of almond milk in the drink?
Yes, yeah, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't even know. She's asking the wrong person because I have no idea. I'm like, let me text Michelle 1218 and ask her how she orders it. Because, No clue. Even the guy is looking at me like I'm insane. Like the actual barista. It's very windy outside today. And yet it's still in the 90s. Let me see what the actual temperature is. Yeah, it's 92. It's supposed to be a high of 95 to 97 the entire rest of the week, so who knows? Maybe it's too early for pumpkin. I mean, technically we have less than 2 weeks before it's fall time. 13 days to be exact. So, I don't know. I guess Texas just doesn't know. This happens every year though. Texas just doesn't know how to do its weather. I looked it up on their app and the chai tea does have, I think, 95 milligrams. Thank you so much.
Sorry about that wait.
No worries, thank you. 95 milligrams, which is well under, they say 200 milligrams is safe during pregnancy. I try and avert it at all costs and just don't take it at all, so that way if I get little bits of it, it's good. It's not only bad for the baby, it's bad for your placenta, it's bad for your vessels while you're pregnant, all kinds of stuff. So I try and stay away from it as much as I can, but this looks really good. Let's taste it and see. Oh, I'm nervous. Okay, I can get on board. That is good. Am I supposed to mix this? What is this at the bottom? She didn't give me a straw, so I guess I'm not supposed to mix it. I just keep drinking it like this. That is really good. Hats off to you, Michelle1218. This is delicious. Super good. Okay, Emmy she was reading King Arthur. Part of her homework was to reread chapter 1 of her book. And they read books that like I've never read in my life, not even in school. So couldn't help her with that one. I don't know a thing about the book King Arthur. So she's reading that upstairs, and then she just decided to watch TV in her room. The little girls are watching Bubble Guppies. It's 7:15. I am going to open some Amazon packages because I have an overwhelming amount of them right now. You guys are absolutely amazing. I am still in shock that I keep getting packages every day. So I'm opening up just some of them right now so that it's not too overwhelming in each of the vlogs, and I'll just continue to open them until I don't have any more. So yeah. Go potty. Oh, a little sister outfit. Who's this from? Oh, there's not a card. Oh my goodness, how cute. I love these little outfits on Amazon. They're so cute. Ah. How cute is that? Oh my goodness, that is so cute. Little sister. That is adorable, and it has a headscarf that you can tie into a bow. Oh my gosh, I love that. Thank you. I don't know who sent it though, it doesn't have a card. If you sent this, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much if you did. But I'm so sad it doesn't have a card. Ooh, some passies. Oh, this was part of Diane's gift the other day. Cool, thank you, Diane. I love these passies. These are the kind that we use in the hospital, the big green ones. And they're really great. So these are just the pink version of them. They're great because I feel like babies like them a lot. So they're the Philips Avent Super Soothy. This says it's for 3 months plus, but they're the exact same size that we have in the hospital. But that was part of Diane's gift the other day. Thank you, Diane. I already sent out your thank you card. I didn't realize that was a part of it. Ooh, baby toy. Oh, we don't have any baby toys. How exciting. The first year's first rattle. Oh, that is so exciting. This is from, Tammy. Congratulations on your new little angel. Love, Tammy Magana. I'm not sure. Thank you, Tammy. That was so sweet. Oh, I'm so excited.
Baby will love
and I have,
it.
the baby will love it. I have big children that will love it too, I'm sure.
Yeah, we probably can.
Autumn was still playing with like the little baby toys at the pediatrician today, so I'm sure she's gonna have a ball with some of this stuff. You guys are seriously so sweet. Like I honestly don't even know how to keep saying thank you at this point. I'm such in shock and awe that I just keep getting stuff. It is so sweet, so sweet. Oh my gosh. Is this for the big girls? Oh, it is. A little something for the girls to do together with you. Love, Selena from Central New York. I love New York. I can't wait to get back. Oh my goodness. A little something for your soon-to-be little bundle of joy. I love watching your vlogs and thank you for sharing your family with us all. Congrats on the newest addition of to your family. Love, Selena. Oh, Selena, thank you so much. A unicorn plush swaddle blanket. This is so cute.
Can I please open this and see what it is?
So cute. Yeah. Oh, that's for you guys. Oh my gosh, how cute is this?
First, I'm just gonna have to open it, okay? Mommy.
How cute.
Mommy.
It's like a hooded unicorn blanket.
Mommy.
Yes.
This is rubber, so it's sort of easy.
That you can swaddle them in. How freaking cute is that? It is so soft. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Selena. That's so sweet. And for you to send something for the big girls, that is super sweet of you. Here, put that in there. Let me see what this is.
I just got most of that.
Wow. That was nice. This is a necklace activity set with the princesses. Oh my goodness. And they love making necklaces. They've been making necklaces galore with Nin.
Can I do it?
And Janet.
Can I do it?
Super cute. Thank you so much. I'm going to open up one more so like I said, it doesn't get too overwhelming. Because I know if I open up everything in one vlog, it just gets a little overwhelming.
Mommy, you can pop these, but
Hi Melissa, congratulations again. I meant to add this together from the previous gift. Hope you like it, from Samantha. And there's another note. Hi Melissa, congratulations. I'm so happy for you and your family. Your channel has brought me joy during difficult days, and I wanted to show just a small fraction of my appreciation from you. To you, from Samantha from New York. Thank you, Samantha. It seriously warms my heart so much to hear you guys say like that I brighten up your day, or I make tough days better for you, or whatever, because honestly, like, I have so many YouTubers that I watch that, and Instagrammers that I watch that bring me to that point too. If I'm just having a crappy day or whatever, I can join in on somebody else's family fun and it brightens my day. And so that makes me feel so special that you guys feel that way about me. You truly have no idea. Ooh, onesies. Anytime I see something pink, I'm like, yeah. I mean, that's the joy of having a girl, right? All the pink everything. How freaking cute are these? These are 3 to 6 months. Oh my goodness, how cute. The elephant pink onesie. Aren't those cute? Floral. Oh my goodness, I love them. That is so perfect. And some bottles. Oh my gosh, and actually I didn't receive any bottles. The only bottles that I've had from like the free boxes and stuff like that, because I just never bought any. Some Tommy Tippy ones. Woo! Thank you so much, Samantha. So this is actually a newborn starter kit. I love these bottles, the Tommy Tippy. Let's see if I can open them and show them to you guys. I love these bottles. They're super easy to clean. I love the flexibility of the nipple. It's very much like the breast, and I feel like I never had nipple confusion or anything with these. I really like these for both of the girls, and we've had them in all different colors. But I love the Tommy Tippy. So this is perfect because it comes with 2 big ones and 2 little ones. Oh my gosh, and it has floral on it. Ooh, yes, Maddie. It comes with a handle and a bottle brush. Awesome, thank you so much, Samantha. That was so sweet of you. I love them. And the girls love playing with these boxes. So anything that comes in a box or bag, the cat loves playing with it. The girls love playing with it. I am so grateful to you guys. You have no idea. So grateful. I can't wait to write out these notes to you guys. I have more packages, so if you sent me something and I haven't opened it yet, just stay tuned because I do have more packages. But like I said, I'm just trying to kind of break them up when I open them so that hopefully it doesn't get too overwhelming. And I want to put a disclaimer as well. I'll link everything down below if you're interested in any of it from the Amazon page. But please, by no means do you have to feel like you need to send us anything. I am so appreciative and so grateful for everything, but I don't want anyone to feel pressured to send anything, please. Like, that is not, I've never linked my registries for that reason, because I didn't want anyone to think that I was asking for stuff or anything. Like, I love that you guys send me stuff. I love, love, love it. So appreciative. I don't feel like my personal life has been invaded or anything like that. I love it, but I don't want you guys to feel like you have to send me anything. Please, please, totally not necessary, but so appreciated. What do you say?
It's mommy.
What do you say?
See my poop. My turn. Please.
Make sure your face is in the screen.
It is. Say goodnight, see tomorrow, boop. No. Goodnight, see tomorrow, boop. And Maddie. Adam. I do it. Wait, Adam, you gotta put it farther so
Turn around.
I can see everyone.
Turn it around. No, here, come here.
Goodnight, see tomorrow, boop. Mommy.
Good night, see you tomorrow, boop.
And then
What about Emmy?
goodnight, see tomorrow, boop. Press this button right here.
I feel exhausted. It's 10:15. I edited the first week of Shelftember, so go check that out on my hkitty1122 channel. That was fun. I had, I think, 3 or 4 meals, like some snack ideas, and then also my little mini grocery haul from the other day, which was nice, and then fridge update. So I think that's what I'm going to do every week, is just kind of show you meals that I'm making throughout the week to use up what we have, and that includes breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and snacks, and a grocery haul if I do end up going to the grocery store, which I can see myself needing to go every week. I bought mostly fruit with the $24 in the Shelftember for week 1, and we already need more. Like, we go through fruit so quickly. Vegetables not as much, because I usually keep canned. Well, I haven't had really canned in a while, but I usually keep frozen. So even if I don't have a lot of fresh veggies, I'll have a lot of frozen, plenty to live off of. But fruit goes so quickly in this house. It's insane, insane. And even like the smoothie that I made earlier, I put in an entire banana frozen, some strawberries, a whole bunch of spinach, a Premier protein, and just some water to top it off. And between the 3 girls, they drank it, and I made 1 tray of smoothie popsicles. 1. And that, look at these bags, look at my eyes. That was not even that much. I mean, so I can't even imagine how people go through food with bigger families. Oh my gosh. And when there are 4 of them, Lord. I even asked Autumn's, their pediatrician, I said, are you concerned about her weight at all? Because she's about an inch and a half shorter than Maddie was at this age, and a few pounds heavier. And she said no. She was like kind of squeezing her thighs. She's like, she's solid. She needs to be in like gymnastics or some volleyball. She's like, she's solid. She does not have any fat on her really. It's all like muscle and bone. And I'm like, okay, so that's good, because she really likes to eat. She's probably my biggest eater at this age. Maddie started to get very picky by this age, and she kind of grew out of that the last like year and a half. She's not as picky as she was prior to that, but when she was little, she wasn't picky at all. So I mean, she's still little, but you know what I mean. When she was smaller, when she was a toddler, she wasn't picky, and then around 3 she got picky, and now She's starting to get out of that, but we have very strict rules when it comes to food in this house. You guys know me, I don't like to waste food. I don't play when it comes to eating. I'm not the type of person, and no judgment if you are, but I'm not the type of mom that, you know, is like, oh, you don't like what's for dinner? Let me make you what's, you know, what you want. I don't play that. I'm more of like, this is what's for dinner. You don't eat, you go hungry. And the girls have learned that over the years, and they know that I don't play. So that's not for everybody, you know. I know, like with Anderson, he was like failure to thrive for a little while. He just literally would not eat. And so he got into the routine of getting whatever he wanted to eat because he had to, like he just was not eating. And so now that he's a little bit older and understands that's not okay, you can't have whatever you want, Chibi and Melissa not force him, but like they give him other options, healthier things and stuff like that, now that he's older and is out of that phase. But for a while there, he literally just would not eat. My girls, let them go hungry one day and they will know that I mean business when it comes to food. You know, we work really hard to buy food. It may not always be super nutritious, but to buy food and to provide for them. And I'm not going to play this, you're not going to eat what I make type of thing. So I'm a tough parent. I know you guys know that, but just in general, they know that the food in the house needs to be respected, because there are so many people around the world that are starving, not just children, adults, they're starving. And I feel like the US is the worst when it comes to food waste. And so I try so hard not to waste food, just in general. Anyway, how I got to talking about that, I don't know. About Autumn's size. So yeah, her pediatrician was like, she's good, she's tall for her age and she's a little thicker, but she's solid. I'm like, okay, good, because she likes to eat. Emmy has never really been a picky eater from day one. She, poor thing, was super malnourished, and she just has always loved to eat. She eats anything and everything that is given to her. She's not a huge fan of fish. She will eat it, but she's not a huge fan. So we don't have fish very frequently anyway, because it's expensive for all of us to eat fish. She likes tilapia tacos, but salmon is probably her least favorite thing ever. She still will eat it, but I give her very little portions because I know she doesn't like it. But she's a trooper and eats it anyway, because, you know, we're not going to just cut out something that you don't like even though the rest of the family likes it. Like Maddie's not a huge fan of pot roast beef type of dishes. Still make it. Too bad, so sad. You don't have to have a huge portion, but you have to have at least some of it. Autumn, I really haven't found anything that she's not a huge fan of. She eats pretty much everything I give her. Every once in a while I'll find like a vegetable she may not like, but for the most part, if you set it in front of her long enough, she'll eat it. So it's good. I've been very blessed with good eaters, thank goodness, because I don't know what I would do. Eating is such a struggle for some parents. I know it's like huge. I talk to my friends at work, and a lot of them just don't know what to do anymore with their kids because they just won't eat what's given to them. And so I'm lucky in that sense. There's very few times that I have to argue with them over food. Every once in a while I have to remind Maddie to speed it up a little bit. She's usually the last one at the dinner table, but she gets the job done, which is the whole point. So that's good. But ever since I started Sheltember 10 days ago, I feel like we've done nothing but eat at home. I actually was looking through, like I use my Costco card for rewards dollars and stuff, and I only have one eat out bill, and that was the day that I had Wingstop with Bia. And every other day, even like for lunch and everything, we've had breakfast, lunch, and dinner at home, which is awesome. I still feel like we have a lot of food, but we have 20 days left to go, so we'll kind of see. I do feel like this week though, it'll definitely be a lot more fruit, because that's just what we seem to go through the quickest. So anyway, I got that up, so go check that out. I got the vlog up, got everyone in bed. I I sorted my module 5. This is module 5. Oh my gosh, this was module 4. I finished this up today. I listened to all the lectures yesterday. I did the study questions and the collaborate today. And tomorrow I will listen to all the lectures. It's cardiovascular. I'm not good at cardiovascular stuff, especially when it comes to drugs. But I will do that tomorrow and get out the rest of my nails because I had some payments that were made today. And I have some more Etsy orders. So I think that's what's going to be on the agenda, but I'm so tired. I try so hard to keep it all together all day and constantly thinking of like, what's my next thing? What do I need to do now? So that I'm not wasting my time, especially on weeks where it's super busy. I have stuff to do every day. There are a lot of appointments. I have studying. Like after this test on Saturday, I have 3 weeks in between this test and my next test. So I'm hoping I get a little bit of a break. I can kind of chill. These 2 tests were just 2 weeks apart and I didn't really have time to like settle in. So hopefully that's the case. I feel like slowly but surely the house is getting put back together, which is nice. We're getting things out of the house that don't belong to us and getting rid of stuff, taking it to Goodwill, women's shelter, children's shelter, selling things. So hopefully by the time the holidays roll around, like this weekend, maybe not this weekend, but sometime next week, since we'll kind of have a break between tests, I want to start getting out my fall stuff. So those are the things that run through my mind at all times. Like I'm trying to listen to my lectures and my collaborate, and I'm thinking about, did I order this from Color Street? Because like I had to go back and make sure I ordered all the nails that you guys wanted from my Color Street live. So I ordered 60 sets of various shades. So it was a very large order, and it should be here later this week. So I'll probably have a live sometime next week. But follow me on Melissa's Manicures if you're interested in Color Street, because I always announce when I'm going to do my live, and that way you guys can come and check it out with me. So anyway, I'm going to bed. It's 10:22 now that I've been rambling for 10 minutes. And I have an early day tomorrow, an OB appointment. I'm meeting up with someone for nails, and then coming home and I have to study. Andres is off and he has to study. He has a test this weekend too, his first test. He's pretty excited. Also in my live, a lot of people were asking what he's going to school for. So right now he's taking anatomy and physiology and general psychology. He needs just a very few. He actually has 2 associate's degrees. I don't know that anybody knows that or we've ever talked about it. He has an associate's degree in applied science and in business. And he got them when we first got together. He never pursued anything after that, and so he has so many credits that he's trying to get somewhere in the medical field. He's kind of undecisive right now, so he's taking the general classes like anatomy and physiology 1 and 2 and microbiology, chem. I think he has to take a nutrition class, and I think those are the only prereqs that he needs to get into either program. So because he's not decisive yet, he's just taking his prereqs to kind of get everything going. We haven't really talked about what he wants to do, and when the time comes that he makes up his mind, we'll talk about it. But he kind of bounces back and forth between things, but he is headed toward the medical field in some aspect, so we'll see. He's just been in food service. He's been a manager in food service for years in some fashion at different restaurants, different places. He's just been in it for so long. I think he's getting burnt out and he wants a change, and I don't blame him. I'm always looking for, you know, furthering my education and changing up my career. And I mean, that's why I have multiple degrees. That's why I'm in school now. So I 100% support him. But it is he's realizing what it's like to get back into school, because it's been a very long time since he was in it. So time management is not on his side. You know, he's taking every little bit of extra time to study and do his homework and different things, and so he's trying really hard to kind of balance it all. So we'll see how it goes. So tomorrow, unfortunately, from now, probably the rest of the semester, probably the next few years, his days off really aren't like especially during the week without the girls, they aren't what they used to be. We used to spend the day doing whatever we needed to do, and now it's like we're both studying next to each other and just kind of hanging out, which is fine. It's where we're at in our lives right now, and you know, we're both okay with that because we know in the next few years it's going to tremendously, on both of our ends, help our life, you know, our lives get to where we want to be in life and just advance everything further. So I gotta go. I've been chit-chatting for 13 minutes. Ridiculous. Stop talking, Melissa. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's vlog, and we'll see you tomorrow.